Slate French Vanilla High Protein Milkshake. High Protein Milkshake. What does that mean? Hey folks, SimplyThickJohn here. I have a new beverage that I want to try to thicken. This is called Slate. It is a high protein milkshake. It's French vanilla flavor. It says it has 20 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, all that kind of stuff. If my loved one or myself is on thickened liquids and I want to know, can I thicken this? I'm sure I can, but there's a few things in here that just make me want to stop and do a couple tests just to make sure that it's going to thicken the way I think it's going to. And I do this all the time when I get new suggestions at the SimplyThick labs as to what we're going to thicken. So there was a little carbonation in there, but the can was so soft that I don't think it's enough that it's really going to affect the beverage, and I don't think it's meant to be carbonated, so I'm not going to use my 2-cup thickening system that I use normally for carbonated beverages, because I think that was just more for storage stability as it goes through shipping. Then the next thing I want to do is I want to see how thick is it before I started thickening it. So I'm just going to run an IDDSI Flow Test on the unthickened liquid. And again, this is what I do whenever I have a new suggestion, and I'm just looking to see, is this already have some thickness to it, or is it already a thin liquid? So like water will run through the funnel in about 7 seconds. And this took about 7 to 8 seconds, so I already know that this is a very thin liquid like water, so it's probably going to thicken just normally. And then I just have to try one. Now because there's like a lot of protein in here, and sometimes proteins interact with Xanthan Gum, and sometimes they get extra thick, you know, I want to make sure, but because this is a milkshake, the pH is probably not like really acidic, so it's not going to be a problem. But then the next thing I would do is I'd say, all right, let's just try to make this mildly thick, because I have 4 ounces here. And I'm just going to mix it like I normally would. And then I would tell you something about the International Dysphagia Diet Standardization Initiative was founded in 2012. It provides the language, the description, and the testing method so that we all make sure that we are clearly communicating how thick things are to everybody around the planet, so that a speech therapist in Japan can tell you to be on a level 2 mildly thick diet, and you could go to Australia and they would know exactly what beverages to provide to you before you went to South Africa, and they would know exactly how to thicken the beverages for you. And then when you come to SimplyThickJohn's lab and you have this Slate French Vanilla high protein milkshake, I will know how to thicken it for you to level 2 mildly thick. And so that's how this whole thing works. And then because I want to make sure that I get an accurate test, I generally try to pull the bubbles off to the side a little bit before I pour them into the syringe, into the IDDSI Flow Tester, or you can use the syringe to suck something down from kind of below the surface a little bit. We put in our 10 milliliters. I'm going to run the IDDSI Flow Test again. This is with a clean funnel, and then I just run the test, and you know, I'm pretty satisfied this is going to end up between 4 and 8 milliliters. And so I'm going to know that the Slate beverages thicken just like normal beverages. And you can see that is 5 milliliters, and that it has thickened appropriately to mildly thick. And then we just give it a taste and see how does it taste. And that's a pretty good beverage. Oh, I like that French vanilla flavor. Anyways, folks, please like and follow for more great demos just like this. Thank you.